Guys, it's Summer and I'm here with episode 5 of That Summer. Once again, this is where it left off. I promise you guys didn't miss anything. The intro will be coming, I suppose, but we're here with the detective. You and Nola weren't what I would call friends, right? Who's you talking to? Oh, Nolan. I know, I am suspicious of Nolan, for sure. Yes, it is true. Where were you when the accident happened? I was in my room. I was on the phone with my mom. I was in the kitchen. I was reading a book in my room. I was in the living room. Ah, this is so crazy! All these clues and everything. I had just hung up, and that's when I heard Cheryl scream. When I arrived downstairs, they were all outside. How did the questioning go? All of them were busy when the accident occurred, and no one can confirm the other's alibi because they were all alone. Except for Summer. We can easily check if she was lying. One thing is certain, though. One of them is lying. We have to find out who. Episode 5, Liars. Centered with Nolan. Whew. Okay, guys. Have you heard about the murder of the young girl? Apparently one of the friends did it. The accident soon became the talk of the city. At first, it was just a few lines in a newspaper, but ever since it turned into a murder case, it took a whole new dimension. Nola's parents couldn't try to move on without being reminded of what happened to their daughter. Their only daughter. Oh, that's really sad. My mom stayed strong for her, but as soon as she came home, I heard her bust into tears. I'm sure she couldn't help but wonder, what if this happened this summer? Her only daughter. I can't imagine what they're going through. Not only you're still trying to recover from your daughter's death, an accident apparently. Oh yeah, but they think it's a murder now. Then later you learn that she was murdered. Who could have done this? We got an enemy, a friend that wished the people she loves would get along, a close friend, probably the closest to Nola. Oh wait, that's us. I was like, okay. And the guy who introduced all of them together. From now on, everyone is a suspect. We still need to check Summer's alibi, but right now she's still on the list. You and Nola were close, from what I understood. Yes. Have you ever had fights? I mean, serious fights. Oh, right. Alex. Alex, do you know? No, 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 no. Wait, Nola. That was still really wrong of Nola. How long has this been going on? How long have you been dating my brother behind my back? 3 months, but 3 months? Get out of here. Are you serious? You're the one asking me that? Get out. Ooh, we look cute. Nola, what do you want? I want to fix things between us. I swear I wanted to tell you. You had 3 months, Summer. 3 months. I didn't know how you would have reacted. So you thought keeping it from me would have been a good idea? I didn't think that I would fall for your brother. I never planned any of this. Well, it's simple. It's either him or I, Nola. Him or I, Summer. I didn't want to mention this because I didn't want all of that to resurface. In my opinion, it was better to leave the past to the past. So I just said, no. After that, nothing was the same. A few days earlier, we were starting to get close again, and now we became strangers again. I haven't heard from anyone ever since the accident was ruled as a murder. And I guess they didn't either. How did we get here? Finally. I've sent you 100 texts and I got no response. Sorry, Are you avoiding me? No, I'm just not feeling well. I would rather stay alone if you don't mind. As you wish. After what happened, I wasn't doing well. I couldn't forget what happened. Nola. I'm so sorry for what happened. You didn't deserve that. I wish I could go back in time before everything, but I can't. And now I gotta learn how to live without you. Okay. What if it's none of them? Because, like, we're getting their perspectives. I don't know. Why did you jump in the water? I wanted to see if Nola was alive. You wanted to see if she really was alive or if she really was dead. What are you implying? I mean, without her in the picture, you could finally be the true leader of the group, right? Instead of accusing me of something I didn't do, you'd better do your job right, Detective Moore. I'm not the one you're looking for. So instead of wasting your time with me, find the real killer. It was now my turn to go in. As soon as I stood up, I saw Cheryl coming out of the room. Just by the look in her eyes, I could see she was going through it. Tell me something, Hazel. Did the fact that Nola and Nolan didn't get along bother you? We can't all get along. That wasn't my question. Yes or no, did it bother you? Yes, it did. Did it ever cause tension? Yes. With who? Both of them? I had already had an argument with Nola about that. She made me understand that she didn't like Nolan. What about Nolan? Why didn't he like Nola? He found that Nola was interfering with way too much in our relationship. Was that the case? Sometimes, but I know she only meant well. But both of them agreed to make efforts for me. What kind of effort? They were avoiding each other to prevent any argument. You said that they were civil. Avoiding each other isn't very civil, is it? The rest of your squad mentioned that you and Nolan stayed apart from the group during the trip. Has it happened that you talked about Nola? If you're asking me whether Nolan and I could have planned Nola's murder, the answer is no. We did not talk about her. Nor planned anything. For someone who didn't like Nola, you sure spent a lot of time with her. The graduation party, the holidays. I mean, why go on a holiday knowing very well that she would be there? That was a question. Ooh, period. I'm suspicious of Nolan the most. I went because Hazel wanted me there. Nola was okay with it, and I didn't have to see her all the time. When Hazel went over to Nola's room, I stayed in hours. Talking about Hazel, Nola and her were really close. Didn't it bother you? That's a lot of Nola in your life, no? I'm under the impression that you're pointing me out just because Nola and I weren't best friends. You'd better be looking from within her clique. Because I can assure you that the same people who claim she was their best friends might be hiding things as well. What are you talking about? Sorry to interrupt, Miss Moore. You may want to see that. It better be important. I was questioning a suspect. You remember the piece of paper we found? Ooh, evidence. What about it? We just found out what it was. What paper? I think I know who it is. We checked your alibi. You were indeed. Ooh, me? Uh-oh. You were indeed on the phone with your mom when the accident happened. I do have one question, though. You called the police a few minutes after your first call. Why? What do you want to do? Why in the world? Why would I lie? Why would I lie, especially to the police? I am telling the truth. I think someone pushed Nola. What makes you say that? It just seems weird that Nola would just fall from the balcony like that. That's why I think that maybe someone pushed her. Who do you think it was? I don't know. I don't know. My suspicion is probably Nolan or Hazel, but I don't want to give a name because it's in gold, and usually those things matter. I don't want to make my friends mad at me, so I'm gonna say I have no idea because I literally do. I have no clue. I don't know. I don't have any evidence. It's just a little inkling, you know. I don't know. I see. Detective Moore seems to think that I killed Nola. Maybe she knows that I'm hiding things from her, but it was better for me to stay quiet. It was you, wasn't it? That's it? Guys, these episodes are so short. Okay. Who does she think it is? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the next one. Okay, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this short video, nevertheless. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!